What's going on, world? Welcome to episode 1 of the AIRHEADZ podcast. We got
Antho.
I'm your man Grayling.
I'm Mac.
And we got a pretty good amount of topics for you guys. We're gonna be talking about shoes, clothes, lifestyle, culture, and just whatever else we can come up with. So appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Fellas.
Yo.
What's the deal?
Well, how we doing?
I'm good,
Boy,
good.
That's good, that's good. So listen, we're gonna start off right. It's a shoe podcast. We're gonna start off with probably the most asked question to sneakerheads. Alright?
Okay.
What's your favorite shoe?
That's easy. I say my actual favorite all-time shoe is the Copper 17s.
Really?
Copper 17.
Copper 17s.
What about the Copper 17s you rocking with so hard?
Okay, first, to me, it's just the actual accent of the being able to, when you rip the actual tab off the Copper 17 piece in the back that sit on like a nice little alligator print, all black, and then the white in the front, they just snap hard with everything.
Nah,
like
I
when
feel
you
it.
put it on,
you
not gonna, like, nobody, not the average person gonna step out and go nowhere with the 17s.
Nah, that's legit. That's legit. It's crazy. You really don't see a lot of 17s out there though.
Not at all.
Not at all. So I mean, for me, favorite shoe, I slept that. Favorite, matter of fact, you go ahead while I slept. What's your favorite shoe?
My favorite shoe gotta be the Cherry 12, dog.
I knew it.
Cherry 12s is my favorite. I had them as a little kid. I remember my mama going to Active Athlete and copping them joints. So Cherry 12s is probably my favorite.
I fuck with the cherries, man. I remember the cherries came out in what was it, 2009 or 10?
Mm-hmm. 09.
Yeah, 09.
Re-release.
And they dropped on my birthday, December 18th. And I was supposed to have a little breezy get them for me. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But it's it fell through. But I ended up getting them anyway. I'll never forget that release in 2009. They dropped on my birthday. Them Cherry 12. Cherry 12 is hard, man.
It just looks so good.
Nah, they do.
The white so crazy with that.
It's that red, man.
And oh my
It's
gosh.
that.
And Jordan the Mark.
What
He
you
don't
said
want to re-release them because he got crossed in them.
Oh, that's why.
You know that's why he takes so long to
You
release.
think that's why?
Obviously mixed them.
Nah,
dog.
you might got a point.
Obviously
mixed them
bro.
in.
You might got a point,
Like
man.
soon as he said Cherry 12, the first thing I heard was, "Sir,
Mike, get up on him. Mike,
Michael,
get up on him.
get him." And Iverson hit him with the two babies,
Nah,
and then it don't even make no sense that Iverson actually had on the actual cherry toe
Question, so did.
when he yanked it.
Rookie year, it's rookie shoe, so
It's
did.
crazy.
I think for me, man, favorite shoe, I might have to go with the He Got Games. The He Got Game 13s, man, and I think I rock with them so hard is because I never had them. Never had them, man. And I remember when the movie came out, me and my dad was like not bumping heads, but we wasn't on the same page, and I always felt like that movie was like about me in a way. Like if I had the opportunity, give my what was that?
You can't help.
All right, we're gonna come back to that. If I had the opportunity to take my dad one-on-one for whatever, I'd have killed him. So for me, the He Got Game 13 was something crazy.
Nah, and he
man.
bopped in him so hard.
Super hard.
He tied him just right.
Like he tied
Super
him
hard.
just right. This like the white was the purest white on top of
It
black.
was low key Dr. J, but mixed with like a little Jordan in at the same time.
And he had the swag with it because he had the cut off red shirt on top, the white long sleeve joint with the thick socks to hide the ankle monitor.
Yeah.
Oh, they were so.
Nah, he was busting them, man. He was busting them. So it's 13 for me. Speaking of 13, James Harden.
Okay.
James Harden, he was once a Houston Rocket.
Okay.
Being from Houston, we appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
But he's moved on to apparently bigger and better things. Mm-hmm. How are we really feeling about that?
Do we know if it's bigger and better?
I think so. I mean, in my personal opinion, you're playing with a more court general type of a player other than Westbrook. I mean, you just take Westbrook out the picture and you put James in there. Instead of coming off the bench as a role player, you actually have him in.
Yeah.
And so now if I just drop 16 on you in the first quarter, y'all begin to double me. Now I got 2 other threats there, and plus I got DeAndre too.
Yeah.
So I easily can lob it to the basket. I can kick it back out. And I mean, I believe, in my personal opinion, Kevin Durant is the greatest basketball player in the game right now.
No, I agree.
I think the only person that stops him is him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
And
to
I
add
can't
somebody
stand
like
Kevin,
James, I think it was a good decision. But my question is, how did that nigga go from 45 pounds overweight to as soon as he get to Brooklyn in shape like a mug?
Because he had on the Will Smith fat suit. He had
Low
to.
key. He had to have on the fat suit.
He had to stuff something in his.
Something.
Speaking of the Will Smith fat suit,
Hold on.
Will Smith was one of the coldest when it came to kicks.
Nah, he was. Even now he's still like.
But who you think win, him or Martin?
Martin, don't do that. Come on now.
I think
I'm gonna take Will because his style.
Cause it's okay.
His style.
When he was busting with him.
Yeah, like he really didn't care. Like he gonna bust it no
Yeah.
matter how. Martin was more like drug dealer. Like,
But it was hard.
On Saturday, you
Yeah.
know, the sneakers gonna drop and you gotta go get the pants and the shirt.
Yeah.
Will like, okay, I'm gonna get the sneakers, but
I'm gonna flip my preppy school vest
that's
inside
true.
out with him.
no shoestrings.
Purple pants or something
I could dig that.
with a bow tie maybe or something. Who knows?
I could dig that. But what do you think? Do you think that's a good fit for James Harden to be over there?
I personally think it's an okay fit, but I don't think James had enough in Houston to me. Like, of course, it was early on in the season. You know, it was pretty much a whole.
You talking about right now?
Yeah.
Nah.
It was a whole slew of new guys, new coach. So of course that's gonna take time. Like, look at the big three. Most big threes take time to get kind of jailed and stuff like that.
Except Boston.
You know. Nah, it took Boston a little bit too.
Nah, they
A
won
little
the
bit.
first year.
But like as far as like getting together.
But everybody
They was hungry though.
And
They was
everybody
older.
was plug and play. I just said last night in text message that I forgot Rasheed Wallace was on that team.
Yeah. He was there.
Everybody was plug and play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My thing with the Brooklyn trade, like with Harden, he gave us a lot. He gave H-Town a lot.
He did.
But like I feel like he left on bad terms. Like,
Real bad.
He just gave up. Like, I don't think the reason why he left because they wasn't gonna win no championship. Rockets got a whole team full of if them boys stay healthy.
Yeah, I can dig that.
Like, if they stay healthy, they gonna be nice. But if not, then what you got?
I can dig that.
And Brooklyn, where the defense at though? Like, would you trade Kyrie and get some more defensive pieces?
I think that's the only downfall.
Because Colin just dropped 42.
I don't know if I trade Kyrie and get more pieces. I more or less will actually see if I can maneuver some other pieces on the bench.
But you ain't got nothing to give up though.
But what if you could go?
What if
you could go get somebody like my boy?
Oh,
you know my boy
Beasley.
Beasley.
Nah,
he at
nice.
the crib.
Nah, he is at the crib.
And he nice.
And
he was a monster on defense.
He put in leave-in conditioning.
And all you got to do is put him in, plug and play, and you don't necessarily, you could give him 10-day first.
Yeah.
And actually see if his mind right.
I was mad when the Rockets got rid of Mike. Mike, my boy, dog.
Nah, he nice.
Shout out, Mike. Shout out, bro.
Legit.
Straight up.
Like, him and KD came up together, so you know he got that in him.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And he still ball and bust them boys behind.
And he a lefty.
So I believe you could be able to, I think you would be able to give up something on the bench or, you know what I'm saying, see if you can maneuver something to get somebody there.
PJ.
Stop putting that in the atmosphere, dog.
What?
PJ Tucker?
PJ need to go, bro.
Man, I like PJ.
The Rockets getting younger. They got a younger coach. They gotta get younger, bro.
I hear what you're saying.
What if you get somebody like what's the name?
Who?
Dudley.
First of all, it's a bunch of niggas out there in free agency they could possibly get.
And you can get my other boy too. That went my boy Titus.
They can get a bunch.
They can get a bunch of people, especially at Philadelphia. And Philadelphia ain't got too much over there to offer, so they bought what and what.
Yeah.
They can make some deals and get some people
that
can actually, you know what I mean, defend.
Yeah.
But if you do like the Warriors do and you just get to running up the scoreboard,
that's all they know how to do.
You don't really necessarily need no defense.
The Warriors play defense, bro.
I mean, their defensive rotation is definitely good.
They play deep, bro. They play defense. And you got one of the best coaches who had two of the best. He had Phil.
Yeah.
And he had Pop. Like, that's two great coaches.
But see, even with like now with the Knicks, like the formula they got is, all right, we just got to outscore everybody. Just got to run up, like I said, run up the scope.
Yeah.
Run up the scope. But at the same time, you don't want to have to come in every night trying to drop 120, 140.
Absolutely.
Because, like I said, without the defense, the other team going to drop probably 120 with you.
Right.
That's not going to win too many championships. You feel me? Like, I remember back in the day with
Atlanta?
No, with the Saints. We had to I think it was back in 2015, I think. Drew had to put up 40 every game because our defense was so bad. And it just we never got nowhere with that. So not even just because switching sports, but defense gonna win championships in anything. Any sport, any competition, defense gonna have to win you a championship. So I hope the Nets can get it together.
I hope so too.
They look good on paper. But
I ain't playing nobody on 2K if they got it.
Nah,
I'm definitely not them.
Nah, I don't think
and we can jump back to the Warriors. Speaking of the Warriors, what y'all think about the Steph Curry release that just dropped this weekend?
The release.
As far as his sneaker, I think this is what it's like eighth joint.
Steph got some nice sneakers. I ain't mad at him. I think
I don't know. I just
don't know if I can bust him.
I just think it's.
I don't know if I can bust him. But
I just think it's just too. I don't know. I think the silhouette too simple.
I think they did that for him.
He's simple.
Yeah,
he's a simple dude.
He's a simple dude.
I dig it, but who? I mean, come on, man.
It's a bunch of people that rock Under Armour, man. He getting the bread, and then plus
your young bucks that now just want to come in and shoot threes.
Plus, he got that's his brand. He has a Steph Curry brand now, so he winning off that. Like, forget it.
I mean, like the Curry threes and the twos, they straight. The silhouette's pretty cool. But this one, and I actually like that. I think the fours too. I think the fours was the high top.
Those
was cool. But this release, I don't know. But I personally lean more towards like Clay and the Year of the Waves.
Yeah.
Versus when.
I think Clay with Antio.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Clay with Antio. I had to come to the realization that Kevin. That nigga just cold.
Nah, he nice.
Like, I hate him.
He has a bag, bro. His
bag
is
nice.
And he got a big bag.
That boy,
I'm
talking about, you got to go show
like
me.
Like one of them unlimited joints, you know how, like,
put something on you.
Boy, just keep pulling stuff out.
Like, for real.
Like, you ever seen the magician that had the little
He
handkerchief?
just keep
pulling the handkerchief out.
That's KD in his bag, bro.
He in
no
his
lie,
bag, bro. So many different moves.
Yeah.
Like, he could pull up on you chest to chest and still wet you because he is 6 footer. I mean, a 7 footer, bro. He said, like, what can I do to 7? Like, what can I do?
You can't do nothing, really.
And I just seen him back somebody down the other night.
Bro, he's a 7 foot mellow.
And I just seen him back somebody down, like KD. Man, like,
I love to see it. You know, it's been a while since, you know, he did what he did to my boys, but like I said, it's hard. It's kind of hard to just be like, man, this nigga, you can't deny this nigga cold.
Nah, he nice.
He like crazy cold. So
super nice.
But again, I'll have that rant on another episode. Not right now. That's gonna take too much time. But
speaking of KD,
what's that?
The coldest KD ever is
Unpearls.
the Unpearls.
Really?
Unpearls.
Yes, bro.
Unpearls.
I got another. I think.
What you think?
The Galaxy 4s.
Oh.
Come on now, don't do that.
Yeah.
Galaxy 4s.
Yeah.
That was good.
See, but I could do the Galaxy 4s over the Unpearls because the Unpearls come out in different silhouettes. So it's like an actual colorway.
Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like, obviously the Unpearls is sentimental,
right?
You know, but now I could dig that. Every shoe has been an Unpearl collab, not collab, but like a colorway or whatever, and I like that. But them Galaxy 4s, man.
Them Galaxy. So if you gotta take the Galaxy 4 KDs, right? You got the Galaxy 4 KDs.
Yeah.
You judging. And I dropped the South Beach LeBrons up there. Who winning?
KD4.
That KD4 silhouette is stupid.
Crazy.
But them Bron.
But them South Beach LeBrons, the first ones.
I get it. I hear what you're saying.
Oh my goodness.
Low key.
All right, let me remove this out because I got it because them KD like them right there to me is like the John Wicks, right? So I'm gonna retract my joint and I'm gonna add and see if I can add me another killer in there and you see.
Okay.
Right? So let me remove the South Beach LeBrons and put the Christ the Kings in there.
Oh, I'm taking the Christ the Kings for sure. Them the only LeBrons I want. Like I don't even own them.
Really?
LeBrons. Like if I get the Christ the King, I'm cool on the LeBron.
What you think?
I'm still saying Galaxy though.
Over the Christ the King?
Them Galaxy 4s.
Y'all vote on that too.
Crazy.
If you know what the Christ the Kings are,
them Galaxies.
and you know what the Galaxy 4 KDs are, like send us something.
Stupid though.
Like and then plus like just the 4 period. Like the 4 KD, I think
That's
that's
crazy.
His best.
His best silhouette.
His
Nah,
best
I
shoot,
agree.
dog. Like
That Christ the King is just, oh my God.
we gonna get back to some more battles though.
All right.
But like I mentioned earlier, the sentimental value to like the Aunt Pearls and stuff like that. I like that he does that. But let me ask y'all, what shoe has the most sentimental value to y'all?
Okay. In my collection or just period?
Just period. Yeah, just period.
Just period.
Yeah.
Just period. I mean, I'm gonna have to go with the 5 red 5s, bro. Cause you know, in high school, one of my boys, you know, he made a decision and it was a permanent decision. And we were talking about it in English class. Miss Jackson, if you're watching.
What's up, Miss Jackson?
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Yeah, but she wouldn't let me get under a B in her class. She didn't play that. But yeah, we were talking about it and then he made that decision. And like them like one of the most sentimental shoes to me.
Yeah.
Fine,
I hear that.
What would you say?
Me sentimental would probably have to be Taxi 12s. Because that was like the first Jordan I had. And I remember I got a picture somewhere. I had to show it. I got a picture somewhere where you know the little Fisher Price goals moms was giving you when you was a kid? It's a picture of me shooting a jumper in them hoes. I had the don't do that. I had the Texas 12s on, man. Them was my shoe, man. And
I say them ain't Chuck Taylors, them Chuck Tylers.
So the Taxi 12s, in my opinion, man, was sentimental because those like the first Jordans I had. Moms ain't play about buying no $100 shoes for me. She just wasn't about that. But she gave in somehow and got me the Taxi 12. So those are the first ones, and those are hold near and dear to my heart.
All right, I would have to. It switched so many times.
Nah,
I know
get it.
in pre-production, I said one thing, but
Yeah.
now something just came to my mind.
What
bro.
you got?
Like, so I remember we was going to Jacksonville. I'm from South Carolina, so
Shout out South Carolina.
definitely shout out South Carolina. So every summer we used to go to Jacksonville.
Yeah.
So this particular summer we was getting ready to go to Jacksonville, and I knew we was going there. And my cousin Sean, what's up, Sean? My cousin Sean be always having the heat.
Turn me up, Sean.
So my cousin Sean always be having the heat. So I was like, all right, Grandma. I just went crazy. I cut my auntie them yard. I cut my grandma yard. I did whatever I needed to do to get my bread right, so I could get some shoes. And I wanted these specific shoes that came out, and they was the Emmitt Smith Reeboks. They was all white. And they had the blue strap that came across the tongue with the Reebok stamp in the middle.
Really?
And that was the very first shoe I bought myself.
I would have never thought you said that.
The very first shoe, the Emmitt Smith Reeboks. They was like turf. They kind of resist, almost like Reebok was bopping because they look like the Deion Sanders turf joints.
Yeah.
But it not necessarily all the way had the turf feel to it. Though. You know what I'm saying? But they was fine. My very first shoe I bought myself.
I honestly didn't know Emmitt Smith was with Reebok.
Yeah, he had a Reebok.
That's it.
I mean,
you
you're
know
not a
what's
Cowboys fan, so that's
I'm definitely not.
What's up, Cowboys
We
fans?
crazy because
I'm all this down.
Antho mentioned he was like Mac gonna have a history. He's like Mac gonna have a history.
It go like what he said. Like what I'm not gonna give it away.
Yeah.
But one of the reasons that he fell in love with sneakers is one of the main reasons why I fell in love with sneakers too. Because just looking at that, just waiting like, oh man, I know it came in the mail today. Yeah. And then you get to the crib and you bust that boy open and you see like, ooh,
all the 12s coming out.
Bro, you see
playoffs.
Oh my gosh,
man.
Don't let you flip to the back. You got the jerseys to go with it.
Right.
Then you, oh man, come on, bro.
The ones that in the East Bay that used to go hard, them T-Macs.
T-Mac,
Man, them T-Macs, bro. Them T-Macs.
When you sent the picture on Instagram the other day, I was
Shout
like,
out T-Mac,
shout out T-Mac.
I never had a pair. My partner
I had the
Robert.
black and royal blues, bro.
The ones that came across the top like that?
Yeah, nah, them was the best ones, man.
I had them.
Nah, them definitely
Nah,
the best
but
ones.
I tried. I was in Sharpstown. Well, it ain't even Sharpstown no more. It's Plaza Del
Plaza,
Mar.
right
I tried them bugs on one day, like recently.
Yeah.
I put them on. I said, "Oh no, I can't." They
like,
had the
oh,
square toe on the front.
That mother was
yeah,
just boxy.
But I couldn't.
They feel like they seem like they would be heavy though.
Nah, not the hoop. Well, when I was little, I ain't give a dang what I hooped in. I was hooping in them boys.
Nah, but all you gotta do is say, hey man, take the soul out, man.
I'm Mr. Take the Soul Out. I don't have no soul in my shoes.
And now, I take my soul out for a couple of reasons. I take my souls out just because, you know, you have some people that's in the sneaker game that they just really love the soul of sneakers. So whenever you have to actually resell something, a lot of people be wanting to know, like, more than the resellers, more than the box.
Right.
I know a lot of people that really love their souls to be perfect more than like you can sell them the shoe without the box, but they cannot sell them the shoe without the soul.
That soul got to be in mid condition.
If your soul is good, you'll be straight forever.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, man.
But
Hey, man.
He's going to get a word in. The word will be preached.
Yeah.
I'm the same way, though. Like,
collection play this way.
We're going to play an A and B selection, too.
Yeah.
While you doing that. I'm the same way, because I got to take my soul out, because I usually, like I said, I want to keep the soul nice and clean, just in case I want to sell them.
Yeah.
You know, get more money, you know, with it. But also, always, my feet are weird. My left foot is, my right foot is bigger than my left foot. So instead of getting an 8.5 in one foot and a 9 in one foot, I just get whatever size I get and I just take the sole out. I might be. I might be Forrest Gump.
But and also I started taking my sole out because I wear double sock a lot.
Oh, you do?
And I'm flat footed.
Oh, yeah.
So I wear a lot of double socks.
Especially with hooping. You know, I like to wear double socks when I hoop too.
Because if your foot slide to that front,
man, that toenail
that's
going.
That's one of the worst feelings ever, right?
Man. You think you John Wall? You running fast? You come up, stop that toe. It's like, hold on, let me talk. Can I talk about?
Let me ask you this. So, would you, if we having a sneaker battle?
Y'all want that though? Y'all want that?
I mean, we can do if we could do it on camera. Hey, this is what y'all do. Look, to all the viewers, I'm gonna take the hat off. To all the viewers out there, if y'all want to see us bring 3 pairs of shoes in here, each one of us, just 3 pairs of shoes, and battle each other with these 3 pairs of shoes, say something in the comments below on YouTube or on Instagram. Email us, DM us, text us, call us, do whatever you need to do to let us know whether or not y'all want to see that plex on here, and then we gonna make that happen for y'all.